everyone, welcome back to Filmora MVP YouTube channel. Nowadays, everyone is using their phone as a camera to shoot moments. Especially iPhone upgraded its camera to higher level in each era. It is very important to know something about photography skill of your iPhone. In this video, we're going to introduce you light photography ideas and some useful tips for taking pictures on iPhone. 1. Golden hour. Diffused light is much more pleasant for taking photos, which can be found during sunrise and sunset. The hour before the sun sets or rises is called the golden hour, and it's one of the best times of the day for photography. Colors on photos taken during the golden hour appear warm, and pictures have a lot of red, yellow, or orange due to the sun's low position on the horizon. Sunrise and sunset are also the perfect times to capture silhouette photos of breathtaking landscapes. 2. Blue hour. Around half an hour before the night ends or after sunset, there is enough light to shoot amazing photos. During that limited period, you can create stunning city vistas because the artificial light of metropolises contrasts the sky in the background. The light during the blue hour is colder, so photos taken during the period tend to have more blues and greens. Holding your phone in your hand while taking pictures during the blue hour may result in blurry photos because you have to set longer exposures to ensure your camera is getting enough light. Placing your iPhone on a tripod or a surface that will be perfectly stable will enable you to produce razor-sharp images with a lot of blue hour light. 3. Midday. 1 hour before and after noon, and the sun is at its highest point, which means that it provides the most light during this period of the day. The type of light the sun produces at this time of the day is called direct light, which is much less diffused than the light in the morning. Even though there's enough light to take pictures while holding your phone, too much light can also create problems using automatic settings. The abundance of light puts you at risk of overexposing parts of your photo, and for that reason, it's better to set the ISO, aperture, and exposure values manually, using some of the iOS apps that enable you to control your iPhone camera settings. The direct light produces a strong contrast between light and shadow, which can create a great rhythm in a photo. 4. Cloudy sky. A cloudy gray sky generates all sorts of problems for cameras because it is often much brighter than the rest of the scene. On the other hand, a blue sky with fluffy white clouds looks like the perfect background for a photo. It is a great example of how much outdoor photography depends on good weather conditions. Cloudy gray days allow you to take better black and white photos because the scenes you can take pictures of don't have too much color. Monochrome photos are easier to handle because you only have to work with blacks and whites, unlike color photos. Color photos of a cloudy sky look better if the sky is clear and there are only a few cloud formations in the shot, and if you want to take photos of clouds, you have to be careful not to use zoom too much. 5. Mist and fog. Mist or fog tends to diffuse light, which makes the light more pleasant to the human eye. But the reduced visibility complicates taking pictures for several reasons. A great photo always depends on a good moment, so to make use of the mist, you have to be at the right location and time. Early morning is the best time to experiment with light softened by fog because usually there's enough light so you can capture sunbeams as they fall on the scene before you. As rewarding as they may be, mist creates many problems for iPhone photographers because finding a focus point is more difficult than it is under normal light conditions. The light you can capture through the mist is truly magical, but it is often difficult to come across this type of light. 6. Backlight. Backlight is when the light falls from the back of the photo subject. The best example is a silhouette photo because most of the light in the image comes from the source located behind the subject. All you need to do to capitalize on the backlight is to place the subject between the iPhone camera and a source of light. The light that's coming directly towards the camera will force you to reduce the camera's exposure, which will create a dark figure on your photo. If you want to take great backlit photos, you need to learn how to use the sources of light you have at your disposal. Use anything you can find, shop windows, street lamps, or anything else that can help you take a better photo. 7. Artificial light at night. Long exposure photography is an art that takes time to master, but being patient and willing to learn all its tricks will improve your photo taking skills. Using an artificial light at night can help you avoid using flash or tripods while taking photos with an iPhone. Even if there is a lot of artificial light in the scene you want to photograph, the stability of your camera should be your main concern because even the smallest camera shake can easily blur the photo. That's all for today. Make sure you give our video a thumbs up and leave a comment if you enjoyed watching it. Be sure to subscribe to our channel so you can watch more informative videos in the future. Bye!